Welcome to another Eaglemoss unboxing and review. And today we have the Suliban ship from Star Trek Enterprise and the New Orleans class. I recognize this from the Battle of Wolf 359 in Star Trek The Next Generation. So let's take a look at the New Orleans class. That's a pretty exciting design. We've got some problems right now, I can tell you. Looks like the secondary hull was not glued too well to the primary hull. It fits back easily. It's not exactly broken, it's just not glued well. That design is cool. I really like it. If I recollect, these pods, because I looked at the book just shortly before I started this video, and they're called pods. That's it. That's just they're called pods. And if I remember correctly, these were actually highlighters. I mean, the highlighters you use on paper, on documents to highlight. They painted them and maybe put some gribblies on them for the actual model. Let's take the secondary hull off, and it looks kind of cool without it, doesn't it? It's basically a Enterprise D saucer and nacelles with the highlighter pods, and that's the Enterprise D hull piece. I guess you would call it the secondary hull. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. That looks kind of cool just without it, doesn't it? Imagine that just floating in space by itself. But it fits back together. A little hot glue will take care of that. No problem. I'm not going to complain about it. I usually don't show the stands because they're self-explanatory, but what it amounts to is there's a hole there. And you place this in the hole, and there you go. And then you would place the ship. It fell apart again. What I usually do with these is I put a little bit of a dab of hot glue on this so it stays in there better. And they usually just fit on like that. Sometimes they'll the two forks will fit around the hull or somewhere on the ship. This is the way that they've designed it. It works pretty well, except that, like I said, a lot of times the stands will not stay in the base. But I enjoyed this design. This is why I collect these, because of the designs. Profile. Yeah, I really like this design, even though I know that the highlighters are on there. I mean, you know, well, in the industry, as they call it, you have to do what you have to for parts to make up a ship sometimes things happen pretty fast. But it worked, didn't it? Just like the nacelles on the oh, I can't remember. I've got the model. It's a aftermarket kit. I'll have to review on it one of these days. They're basically, the nacelles are highlighters. But here's the book. I love these books. I know I've said it before. The New Orleans Class. And of course, there's that iconic picture of the Battle of Wolf 359 and the episode two-parter, The Best of Both Worlds. Classic Next Generation. Classic sci-fi. Absolutely love it. And next, there's the Suliban cell ship, and of course, from the series Enterprise, there's some concepts, pictures. Another thing that I love about this. Let's go back to this. See if there's any concepts. There's an actual model that they built, you know, so forgive me. The actual model that they built, you can see it's battle damaged. And like I said, I don't know if there'll be any concept drawings of this ship, because, quite frankly, because a lot of times they're kit bashed. I don't see any. They're kit bashed so quickly, there is no concept. But this is the Suliban cell ship, and you know, it is what it is. Some more concept drawings. You know, it was designed to be a one of many, like a swarm almost. And really simple design. It's basically the same on two sides. It's basically one half is put together. Has an interesting stand, which is basically a cradle. I don't know how that's going to work out. I got a feeling I'm going to need some hot glue for that. Okay, well, I love the New Orleans class. Really cool design. Actually, I think it would have been better without the pods. Yeah, I think it would have been better without the pods. But it is what it is. It's not like I'm going to take them off there or anything. But the cell ship, you know, it's one of those. The reason that I subscribe to this subscription of ships is for the design. And sometimes you get one that's just not spectacular, like this one, but it is part of it. So I've got it. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll be posting more videos. Of course, if you feel so inclined, please subscribe.